My name is Cam Thompson, and I'm from Portland, Maine.
What got you personally interested in photojournalism?
Well, I've sort of always just been interested in journalism slightly. I think it's kind of interesting. I think it's sort of become a melting pot nowadays with the internet. Everyone has like their own blog, everyone has their own Twitter account, their own opinion, and things get mashed up a lot. And at the end of the day, it's like everyone has their own feelings and their own opinions on certain issues. So I feel like that journalism is in a kind of a limbo state right now, but I've always had a interest towards it. And photography, I just absolutely love. I don't know why. Specifically portraiture photography. Shot a few concerts and am in contact with a few, like, not big names at all, but like up and coming, trying to become not specifically rappers, but they're mainly rappers. Some of them are techno artists that like having their photo taken. I did an apprenticeship with this one wedding photographer, and it was just a 1-day apprenticeship for like 3 hours, and I showed up with like my mom's camera, and he was like, "All right, so we have a couple models coming," and I was like, "I don't even know how to use this camera yet. Let's slow down." And he gave me like a crash course, and then by the end of the day, I was like, I love this so much, and I've been doing it ever since. And it's gotten me into a lot of places where I wouldn't have been without it.
How is that?
Like I am shooting the Colorado freestyle ski team. But for the most part, I know a lot of up-and-coming rappers, and I wouldn't have met them or been in contact with them if it weren't for photography. Like, for example, I was able to sneak backstage at a concert in Boston just because I had a camera, and there was an opener in the audience, and he was like, "Hey, we need someone to shoot." And I was like, "Can you get me on stage?" And he was like, "No problem." So I snuck on stage, and then I stayed on for the main performer.
Oh, yeah. What do you hope to accomplish through photojournalism?
That is a good question. I haven't really thought that through, to be honest. I think at this point, it's just something that I'm so passionate about that I just naturally feel like it's right to do. I'm not sure if there's like an end career and have a job in photography of some sort, but I don't really have a message I guess if there's any message, it's just to express yourself in however you wish, because a lot of my photos are kind of out there, and I like that, and I like the strange vibe, and I like this fucking sweater is like, exactly. I just like when people step out of their box. I think it makes for...
Do you hope to like go anywhere and see the world through photojournalism?
That's a good question. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be like a third world country type photographer. Because like the path I'm sort of started on right now is like concerts and like senior pictures, stuff like that, things along those lines. And maybe in the distant future, I can see myself traveling to take a photo. Yeah.
Do you feel like photography has an important part to play in community?
Yes, most definitely. Yeah, strong. Because without photography, there's a lot of people. I mean, back in the day, there was just print journalism, newspaper, and people relied on that, and that was their source of news. And then came camera, and that was sort of physical evidence that this really occurred, and someone witnessed this happen, and they captured the moment. And I think that is so vital in a community, because if there is something occurring that people don't know about, someone has to get the word out. I mean, obviously, like the neighborhood watch is like the photographer of the neighborhood watch. I don't know, but yeah, it's definitely important in community, because it also brings the community together, because people nowadays, especially with their phones, are just like posting photos to social media of everything. not just themselves, of what they're seeing, their lunch, what's going on, activism. So it really plays a strong part in who we are as a community of photographers, and just a community.
Awesome. Well, I think that's all the questions I have to ask you. Thank you for your time, Cameron.
No problem.